Hello everyone, this is Enzo again of the Alliance for Loki. So just enjoying some tea on a rainy night here in Switzerland. And don't have too much exciting to do, just wanted to stream. I was gone for the week, I was off in Grindelwald, just hanging out with some friends. It's really nice. And yeah, now I'm just going to do a little bit of a stream tonight. Let me first put a link into the For Loki chat, see if anyone there wants to join us. And then off to grinding. So I'm trying to just get the milestones for the arena, so not too worried about putting up a big score. The scores are getting higher and higher though, so I'm going to have to try to put up around 15 million. That's where I'm going to. Hello Archie, welcome to the stream tonight. Just hope you're having a good evening or day, depending on where you're at. And okay, got the link in the For Loki chat. So trying to think if there's anything. Hello Dakota, welcome also to the stream. Trying to think if there's anything exciting, so we can look at my next rank up. So we want him for defense. So vision is going to go up. I'm a little bit behind, and let's go to the champions page. In his well, I need to get some tier 2 alpha is what I'm missing right now. And so if we look at him, yeah, he's actually I really like him. I think he's a cool champion. I mean, he has the power game, which is pretty interesting. The cold snap and the armor break. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool features he has, and sort of a new character. I think what's underrated too is his signature ability, like the at level 200, I believe is it 80% to shrug off debuff, and so that's really powerful. Looks similar to Mysterio. Yeah, he does have a little bit of Mysterio-like. And so, yeah, so he's a good defender. I mean, the fact that he can shrug off debuffs means, parries he'll shrug off, and, if he guess you're using a void against him, he'll shrug off a lot of those potential debuffs that the void puts on him. Yeah, he's just a good defender, and so yeah, he'll be my next night rank 5 for the next season. And yeah, I've enjoyed playing with him, to be honest. If I could do anything, I would probably get Warlock, but Warlock would be my next rank 5. Warlock's a pretty crazy character. I like Warlock a lot. So let's go jump in and let's just check on Alliance Quest real quick. I don't think I'm clear. It'll be a while before I'm clear. Yep, and it's a while before I'm energy. Do have a 30% boost active. I have a couple of these that are about to expire, so I use them for Alliance Quest. My first fight is against Hyperion, who can always be really, really challenging. So, and then I had another fight, but let's go into the special quest. Not the special quest, into the event quest, and let's do this. Actually, I remember a lot of fun with these quests. They're just interesting quests. They're really cool. You think Warlock gets too much credit? Maybe. It's that heal. That heal block is pretty cool. Hello Shane, what's going on? Nothing too much, just drinking some tea and having a nice relaxing night. I was traveling all weekend, and so it's good to be sort of just a little bit tranquil, as they say in French tonight. Ooh, I could almost get my full synergy team. Speaking of Warlock, let's throw him in there. Might as well play with him. Maybe I'll take the new Stark Spidey in instead of Vision and him sort of do the same thing. I love the new Spider-Man, and so he's such a cool character. But yeah, I don't know, he's a little too weak. He just gets killed too easily. So, but okay, that was an interesting fight right here because, boy, now this is such a pain. But I think I can nullify his control rod, and he's not nearly as bad. He's probably my most terrifying fights in Wars in Arlis, because he gets unstoppable. You can do that quick intercept when he charges in. It's just you run out of space real quick if you're not careful. Let's see if we can get it again. He'll go charge in and can counter him. There it is. See, sometimes it doesn't work. And then when you're in the corner, it's big trouble. So let's see if I can pop a special. Yeah, might as well ain't got him. You can counter his attack there, but yeah, you can see he's doing a lot of damage. Yeah, he really is a tough character to fight. That should break his control out. There it is. There's the light counter. Yeah, the light counter is tough. Starkey is taller than Stealthy. I guess he's a little bit older, maybe, because Starkey came out a while ago. That's probably. Yeah, Nihilus, boy, I don't know. He is who I fear most in war. I've only fought him twice the last season and won both times, but each time so nerve-wracking. We shall use. Let's go with magic again. Proxima's taller than the man thing. Yeah, she is. She's pretty tall, even though she's labeled as a small character. She's pretty big. And Man Thing. Yeah, the characters this month are interesting characters. Like Man Thing. I mean, he looks okay. I can't say I'm really too excited by him. Maybe a good defender. Who's Elsa Bloodhorn? She looks okay, but yeah, I don't think she reminds me of Rune, like a cool character, but there probably isn't really that much use for her in the game. Oops, just got hit by that. Let's see if we can nullify her. Nope, I forgot about the recoil. Void is a medium and Hell is a small. Yeah, I know. The sizes aren't really too well reflected in the actual character sizes. You don't like fighting? I know, Jake. I saw your comic today, Jake. I was watching Dorky's Days video about fighting the Collector, and you said it might have been you who gave him the tip about it. About making all those synergies. Yeah, that's super cool. What a cool fight. I really enjoyed watching that, to be honest. It was an amazing fight to take down the Collector with Quake. Dave's Quake skill is incredible. I mean, the way he plays her is just, it's just absolutely pure skill. It's a good night for tea. Yeah, I sure wish I had a Malice. He's one of the few 5 stars. I don't have it. Yeah, exactly. That is what a Nihilus equals, without a doubt. So this is one of the great matchups for Warlock, because of course he has an armor up buff, which means he never takes the crazy plasma charges, which is amazing. And so yeah, this is like the perfect matchup for him. He's just such a crazy character. Been working on dodging Havoc's SP1, which I always haven't been great at. And then Infected, and then that. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy how it works. Well, this is like the perfect fight. I know we're talking about him being overpowered, but this fight in particular. And then so much damage on the SP2. Beat up SP2. We'll just go in there and with it. I think I'll be able to kill him. And I do. Who loves short shorts? Nice. Hello, Talon. What's going on? And Dap, the best of the best. Because he is the greatest. Good to see you, Dap. Yeah, I'm excited. So there's a few of us in 4Loki who are talking about going to the San Diego Comic-Con. It'd be awesome if you could make it out there, too. I'm sure it's a short drive for you. I know how you like your drives to San Diego. I guess that's the advantage of living in the middle of the country. Everything is a one-day drive away. Yeah, let's try Warlock again. And his heal reversal would be great. Not that I anticipate Omega gain the healing. He's a robot, so it makes the whatchamacallits really slow. What are those things? Basically anything with healing, he's amazing. Like a regen, that regen node, aggressive regeneration, he'd be incredible. Because he's just then draining power if they're trying to regen. And let's get the SP2 all lined up and boom, boom, boom. And this is a rank 4. Hey, Panda Man Pete. Lots of talk about your job and sex life I see over in chat. It's great. I love that sign. So Panda Man Pete posted this sign because he's going to job interviews, and one said, what was this, like, long hair, freaky people, please apply here. And Pete's like, it's a sign. Any plans for the weekend? Not really. I mean, I was out for the week just playing around in Grindelwald. We did a lot of hiking and having fun. And so yeah, now I'm going to just take it easy till work starts on Monday. Hey, Amino, and hey, another BLK man. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Good to have you here. Web phone. Let's try out this web phone. What is this? FrenZOne 4S sucks the grape 384 Grant. It's a very cryptic message there, DJ. I have no idea what it means. Hope you're doing well, Mino and BLK man. It's been a good week. Didn't really play much. So yeah, it's funny because of course I like going on vacations. Everyone likes going on vacations, but then of course like playing MCOC can be a little bit stressful just because, you know, I'll stay in a hostel with my friends and you know, it's just like trying to find time to get to play. You know, we were out doing things and, you know, just didn't want to like stop doing things just to play the game with everyone. But, you know, you sneak it in there. My arena definitely suffered, but that's okay. Combination of the best Pholokians. Ah, nice. I forgot. There it is. Phantom MP has deciphered it. Dreamin' sucks. Yeah, no, he's gotten himself in there. That's funny. I guess he tried to change his name back. Yeah, I know, Matt. I think that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's actually the one thing that makes me pause a little bit. Like, I really only went there for Marvel, and so yeah, I don't know exactly how I feel about going out there. I mean, I'd go out there just to see everyone. I mean, half the fun was going out there and just hanging out with everyone. So that would be fun, you know, because Dreamin' lives out on the West Coast, and a couple other people. I think Art does, and yeah, and then of course Pete and Brian Grant live out there. Though Brian Grant tends not to travel too much, so I don't know if he would come down there. Yeah, I love shutting down his power. The only problem about this Innovate is it's really slow unless you really consistently get what you call it, parries like I was. Then it's slow. Yeah, Brian would go. I know, Brian. He does not like to leave the comfort of his house, but fair enough. I don't know if I'd like to leave it too much either. Brian sort of feels. Sorry, I just drank tea into my lungs. Brian's sort of like the extreme version I feel of myself. Like, I don't like TV, and thank you, DJ. And I don't really like traveling too much, but then there's Brian. He definitely way more less into it. Thank you very much. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed making that video. It makes me want to try to make more of those cool videos. Because it was cool the way, I don't know, that we were filming it as it happened. Yeah, I was really psyched to get her. I mean, she's such a cool champion. Actually, I have her right now on Alliance Quest, and her region is so good. And yes, I've enjoyed her. She's just a fun character too. She's a little bit strange to play, but overall, whoops, did I not parry him? Or maybe it's stun immune? I don't know, something bad happened there. So I'm gonna stay alive. I don't know might kill me. Yep, there it is. Bless you again, thank you. Yeah, I need to make more videos. That video was super fun. I think I like having the double perspective. The hardest part about that video was just setting up the whole, like, trying to get the two videos somewhat in sync, and I don't know if I did a great job. In fact, I know I did not do a great job. Again, I'm totally in sync, but for the most part, it looked alright. Also, when you make those videos, whoops, just really getting smashed here. It's hard to, you just gotta watch them so many times just to see them. And so, what is it, like a 15-minute video? So I basically watched it probably like 5 times, and so that's well over an hour of just watching. You can make thumbnails. Yeah, I know. Thank you for the thumbnail, DJ. It's really nice for that video. I'm really psyched. That's Spidey PI. Hot? Yeah, I know. I mean, that's, you know, to be honest, if it wasn't for the PI, I might have not ranked him up all the way. I really wanted a character to add to my prestige, and I love Spider-Man, so it was like a win-win because it's a character I love. Plus, he has great PI, and yeah, so it all worked out. Okay, let's go against this guy. Hello, Moon Knight Gamer. Welcome. Nothing too much is up. Just playing a little MCOC. Let's see if we can do this. It is. Yeah, as long as you can master this. Oops, which as you can see, I haven't. Problem is I keep on backing up and then he backs up and then it's... And that one I missed right there. Okay, it's SP1 him. That way, let's push him back. Now I'm in big trouble. I'm against the wall. Getting through his SP1. That'll allow me to get a couple hits in. And this should take over his control rod. Yep. Now I think I can stun him. Yep, now I can parry him because I got rid of the control rod. Yeah, he's such a funky character. Actually, I love him. I'd love to get him as a 6-star. That'd be so cool. Because he's just one of those characters. I'm not even sure what his ability does. But for some reason, I don't think it matters. Carnage. That's sort of one to use. Let's keep on playing with Stark Spider-Man. Put the tranquilizer on so you can shut down his power. The nice thing about Spider-Man, which I didn't really realize, is having his SP2 puts a really long debuff of whatever flavor you've chosen, so that's really nice. So usually, I think the goal is to try to play him to the SP2. Oh, there, I totally missed the SP1 because I'd forgotten. He's gaining power, so I better come at me. Just want to throw it. I think I've been having that problem a lot where the AI is not throwing their. Okay, that is the innovate. So that's about as quick as you need to get the parry. See, right there, I got another one. So if you don't get the parry within like 1 or 2 seconds, you'll lose it. It's warming. Please don't spam, oh man. DJ is quick. Hey Rico, Suave, welcome. Good to see you. How things going? Hope everything is going well. Don't know if you've been opening any crystals. I saw you do a 6-for-6 opening. You didn't quite have the Comic-Con luck where you pulled. I guess both these guys are metal. Let's go with the double dark. No, was it Man Thing? I was about to say Dark Thing opening, but looked pretty good. Yeah, I really would like to get Elsa Bloodhorn. She looks great. She just looks fun to play. I was watching. Oh, someone posted in chat. I guess they had taken her into a war battle just to see how she would do. She just is so cool looking. I love her specials and her animations. And so, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to open any dark guy crystals or Man Thing crystals. ENZO, what's going on, Tim? Good to see you here this evening. You want to do that on fake accounts? Good to know. Good, get the whole usual crew in here. Oh, okay, so I've heard great things about Mr. Sinister with Warlock, so we're about to do that, because again, he shuts down that regeneration, which is, of course, not Warlock, again, Sinister. Gain up a 6-star dupe on Luke Cage. Oh, you're going for the Man Thing grind. Oh, it's awesome. I thought about it. So yeah, yeah, I thought about doing it. I mean, I sort of had some time this weekend because I came back yesterday from my trip and could have started the grind. I sort of did, but just not motivated to do a grind. And to be honest, I have so many sort of plans for rank ups right now that I don't know if I really have another champion in my plan. So I have my next 2 rank ups. So I'm almost at, as I said, what's his name? What is his name? God, look at that SP2, crazy. And I love that finish. It's just so funny. So Vision is next. And then after that, then Warlock. So I already have sort of 2. And really I'm thinking about She-Hulk. I love She-Hulk. I think she's awesome. She-Hulk or maybe Colossus once his buff is active, if he's any good. Especially if he's good for defense. Your Sunday night stream, Pete, is that when everyone is doing the race? I really want to be a part of that, but I think Sunday night is way too late for me. So there was talk in the chat of having like a Labyrinth of Legends race where I guess they do the easy path and so you can get through the quickest. It's like Aegon versus Ghost versus Domino maybe. It looks super fun. What abilities should I use against this guy? Maybe we'll go with, I don't know, Blade. Yeah. So I don't want to take a lot of damage. Yeah, let's go with Blade. We can just any path. Interesting. Because there's the short path, but of course everyone's double, but maybe the short path would be the best. Yeah, I have not cleared a path of Labyrinth of Legends, of course, since I originally did it, but there's been no reason to. I've done, of course, a few fights, just playing around. Dooley versus Pete. Just the first to kill Maestro wins. Nice. Thinking of R2 Warlock before Domino. Thoughts? I think it's great, to be honest. Domino is great for big time damage. But you can get a lot of characters who do that. Warlock has some really cool utility, what I think is pretty unique in this game, and so yeah, I would definitely go with Can't Evade. I would think I would definitely go with Warlock. I think he'd be a better rank 2 6-star, to be honest, just because of his utilities so cool. Let's go with Blade again. So yeah, you should definitely do that, That'd be so sweet. I wish I had a 6-star Warlock. If I had a 6-star Warlock, I would definitely rank 2 him over rank 5 in my 5-star. I think he's it's like one of those characters would he be much better as a rank 2. I mean a rank 6 because or a 6-star because then you will eventually be able to use him, and I think he's going to be pretty good in content for a long time. So yeah. Definitely would do that. Domino, I have her as a rank 2. She's great and super fun. I did it more just because I want a rank 2. For my rank 2s, if I could awaken some of my rank 2s, like Nick Fury, of course, I'd love to have 2 Nick Furies. I use him in Alliance Quest because I use the the bleed path. Do they bleed path? But man, he's great just all over the place. He does so much damage. Such a powerful champion. Okay. Does this guy is he stun immune or am I just missing him? Oh yeah, that is stun immunity. I knew there's a reason why I wasn't able to stun him. I guess I should have looked the first time I fought him, but okay, let's see if we can get this innovate going. So we'll do the innovate here, but watch, it's gonna be too quick. Maybe so. Yeah, if you have to bait out heavy, that was pretty quick. He still gets a couple shots. The quick intercept's the way to go there. But now it's totally gone. But if I can get to the SP2, then he'll be innovated for a long time. So my goal here. Get out the heavy, hopefully. I mean the special. Boy's gonna get a lot of furies if I'm not careful. Okay, let him hit into my block. Okay, special 2. Okay, now he has a really long innovate. Of course, it's sort of nice to be able to bait out the specials, to be honest, but yeah, I wrecked him pretty quick. What difficulty are you doing in the Nexus? Is that what I'm doing right now? Is this the Nexus? I'm trying to just do Masters and Epic. Rewards are really good, really good. And I actually like the content. I like that they have the character restrictions on it, so you have to use different characters. I like that. That the fights are interesting, but not too long. Well, we start like 24 minutes in the stream, and so yeah, it's a reasonable amount of time you have to spend. And yeah, this has been a really good event. I'd say, Kabam is sort of hit or miss. Time after time being the absolute worst, and this one being great. So yeah, I would say, to be honest, this is one of the best events. I always had a soft spot for the original MODOK Lab, where you had just one path and 5 fights, because that was really fun. I feel like the second one, did you have 2 paths? I don't know, something about the last one was a lot harder. That one wasn't so great. But yeah, getting 1 tier 2 alpha was amazing. Top 2 as well, 3 times. The boss was the champion. Oh no. Yeah, the bosses. I mean, the champion's always a pain to fight as a boss. But they're just hard enough to make the fights interesting, but not too hard where you're really struggling. Again, is my boost on? Yeah, of course I have a 30% boost, so I sort of forget that it is a fair bit harder without that. Um, but yeah, I could go check my boosts. I think I still have 2 left in the overflow, so I'll definitely use them on Lion's Quest today. I mean, it's both a waste and nice at the same time. Because of course, if I boost, it's pretty doubtful I'll have to use any items, which is good. The last couple of days, I haven't used items. The first day, terrible. It's like day 1, I did horrible. I had a little bit of trouble deciding my team, but now I'm on Clairvoyant and Namor and what's his name? Nick Fury. Sounds better with 1 energy or no energy. That's true. To be honest, though, I haven't really been using too much energy on anything else, so it really hasn't affected me too much. And I guess I don't mind the cost of a little bit of energy. When it's 0 energy, I feel like it's sort of pointless in some way. And when but 1, I guess it's fine. Blade Trinity. Well, this fight. Huh. Yep. I think Blade, he's not a villain though, I guess. Is that right? Maybe he's a mercenary or something like that, so you don't get the sweet danger sense. Yeah, I wish maybe this one was a little shorter and does get a little monotonous on the master's level, but again, it's just his. That really is for me, just crushing through the content. I was thinking about using a heavy, but I was like, oh, I don't want to make this guy bleed. That'd be terrible. There it is, infected, and the effect is so cool. Well, he's labeled hero, well, even worse then. You definitely don't get any bonuses. Let's see if there's anything interesting in chat. Not really. It's a pretty quiet night, to say the least. We'll go Blade. Actually, that's one of my hardest fights in Lion's Quest. This is 1 void. Oh, it's on one eye open. It always gives me so much trouble. Let's see how it goes today. You like to use Namor, but the problem with Namor is since he has since I'm running Suicides right now and he has those bleeds on, it always really takes him down because of course then Void's ability starts doing the extra damage with the bleed. The entire Blade Trinity is part of the champion. Oh, gotcha. So he gets the extra bonus. Yep, that makes it tough. It's funny, I wonder if they will ever update those Champions of the Universe. Just because, of course, as good champions come out. I think it's going to be really interesting to see next month's champions. I mean, there are 3 big-time champions. A little bit of hoarding my money for some big crystal openings. Because I want to do a fair bit for Doom and Silver Surfer and Mr. Fantastic. I mean, they all sound amazing. Maybe do a little bit of grinding too, see if I can't get 1 or 2 of those characters. Bought Night Thrasher for the GR, Synergy and Fury, and use those 2 champs. Yeah, I really like Night Thrasher. Speaking of the man, is this the final boss? It is. Let's put on the Innovate. Yeah, Night Thrasher is awesome, to be honest. He's like one of my secret desires to rank 5. I mean, I feel like if I pulled a skill 4 to 5 gem, it'd be hard between him and what's his name, Thor. Just because, of course, the prestige in Thor would be amazing. But yeah, I definitely would strongly consider using on him. Night Thrasher is just so awesome. And I've always been a huge Ghost Rider lover. Now, I used him 1 day in this event. The problem is I have the brawl, and he's hard with the brawl. His special's a little bit slow, which is tough, and his heavy is slow too. So yeah, it's just you really didn't have to wait. Oh, nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I feel like that too, Tim. I would like to get my Nighthawk to rank 5. I remember Sig 200 is a rank 4. I mean, he's amazing. I mean, he just does so much damage when he sort of gets that ramp up after his SP3. He's just a cool champion. I think he is the most beautiful champ in the game. Whoops. Trying to intercept that heavy. Very smart. But yeah, I feel like he's sort of fallen behind a lot of other characters I have. But who knows? Do Warlock next. Warlock, no, Arcus and Warlock, and then yeah, that's pretty wide open. I don't know why I like She-Hulk so much. I just have always liked her. I think she has just really cool specials, to be honest. I like her abilities on the specials. Oh, you open with no. Oh, nice. That's huge then. Yep. Yeah, I forgot. I knew the Ghost Rider synergy made him really powerful. So you can get to SP1 and cancel out her her indestructible and gone. Sunspot is incredible. I really like him a lot, Panda Man. I would like to take him to Alliance Quest, to be honest. I don't know why I haven't. I guess the Brawl hit doesn't seem like it'd work so good. Hello, Abomination. Welcome to the stream. He's just a fun champion, Pete. You know, he's just really, he has a cool sort of rotation the way he worked the SP1s to get to the SP2. Does huge damage, which I think is awesome. And yeah, I don't know. It just has a sort of a simple, fun gameplay, which I really like. I love the way he stacks all his incinerates too. And I think it's also cool the way you can charge your heavy, absorbs your incinerates and gives you extra power. It's just a lot of really cool little mechanics to make him a really fun character. So I'm super happy to take him to rank 5. I don't know really if he's like that useful a champion, to be honest, but I feel like in some of this content we're going to get, there's going to be incinerate paths. And sure, you know, you could use other champions on them, but I think he's going to be amazing for those. And maybe amazing in general. It's actually interesting that you need strong characters to play him against, because just the amount of damage he does, he just keeps on, he just goes through him so quick. Amazing ghost video. Oh, nice. Actually, I need to see it, Pete. I need to go check out your channel. I sort of fell behind there just because with traveling, so I want to go see what I missed. Yeah, Warlock just crushing the Omega Red at this level. We have a couple more fights, and then we're jumping to it. Sunspark is weak if you have Void. Yeah, I guess that's true. Void is sort of a slow character there. I would say Void. He's really effective and one of my favorite characters, but he definitely is not very quick to finish fights. Like Sunspot, it just does so much damage. I mean, again, even like people who are equal PI, we can go to a little testing here, or the same. I mean, just ramps up so quick. Thanks. I know, I love Stealth Spider-Man. I just think he's awesome. You know, I really like him. To be honest, I think he's a good character. I don't think he's like super amazing, but I love playing with him, and I love the way he can choose the different things, and I love that he counteracts miss. I think he's just a fantastic character, so I'm really psyched by him. And yeah, I love this Innovate. Yeah, he's cool. Great prestige too, so what more could you want? He's a really awesome character. Like my last 3 rank ups were just super fun rank ups. So Spider-Man, Stealth Spider-Man, Claire, and Sunspot, and I'm just having so much fun with each of them. I mean, none of them are groundbreaking or do anything that's amazing, but they're all just super fun. I must say, credit to Kabam for really putting out some cool characters. Too bad the Sabretooth was a little higher. I'd be interested to see what the was like when he gets infected with his heal. Let's see. Okay, he's infected, so is his power draining? Let's see. It's not his power 0. I'm gonna go kill him. You look at his power drain. So his heal blocked. And his power drain. It's amazing. I mean, Warlock is going to be really, really good. A lot of Alliance quests, or not Alliance quests. A lot of event quests. Maybe next variant or Act 6.3. I think he's going to have some use. Okay, there's the golden ticket, and done. So, let's see. What shall we play around with? Yeah, let's just take a look at Sunspot. Let's take him against the Winter Soldier fight. just to see what he's like. So this is now a rank 5, and he is fully maxed out with his SIG ability. There it is. Let's see. I can't remember what his things have. Warlock. So that's what he gets it based on. I mean, he sort of helps other champions, but there's one that's pretty cool for him. Champion's critical rating, and I don't care about armor up. Let's see. I think it's clairvoyant, maybe. Oh, jeez, I have her as a 4-star. She's off as a 7 Alliance quest. Clairvoyant. Let's see. See the sunspot one? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, get the slow debuff, and I think I can get it just by sucking away his what you call it, like when he charges heavy, it sort of takes away incinerates, and so I think that will give me that slow. Not that I need it in this fight, but it's a really cool, interesting synergy. Okay, let's see how this goes. So the hardest part for me is just sort of getting that rhythm, and just to be a little bit smart about it. So let's see how many of the things we can build up. So I should have thrown my SP1 there. That was a mistake. But not a big one. Throw it now. Oh boy, I've been so bad about dodging. Like him and Hawkeye have been just driving me crazy. Yeah, I got tons of incinerates. So the SP1. Okay, now I gotta build up to an SP4, so let's see if we can't just get all of these back, or a lot of them back. Okay. I love the perfect block. I love the perfect block he gives you too. I think that's really awesome. It's like one of those underrated things about him. Probably could have got another what you call it. Just gotta be a little careful that you don't lose too many of your sunspot charges. Because if you run out, that's all they have. Then you lose your flare charges, and so until he defeats it. You can see already down to 68%, and I really haven't even gotten to sort of like the main point of this whole character. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's get a bunch of these, okay. Let's do one more, so let's let me get, so it doesn't matter if it's special or not. Do SP1. Okay, so now we're at a lot. Thank you once again, I don't have to worry about SP3, and I just got punched in the face many times. Okay, get a lot of these. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go with an SP2 just to see what it's like. That's 55. So much damage. Look at that, 43. So many incinerates. Now they're all gone though. So the problem is now that see if I can. Oh, okay, I didn't get. So I'm going to run out of the solar charges. Yeah, I didn't play the end very well, and then I lose everything. But I'll get them all back pretty quick. Just gotta get to my SP3. This is where he like loses all of his damage. It's a little bit interesting. And this should kill him, but maybe I'll have to go again. Feel the rhythm, yep. It's Bob's the time. Fantastic Four, yeah, actually I pulled him. What's her name? Invisible Woman. I like her a lot too. She's, I think, a really cool character. Okay, so that was okay. What do we get? I think it's about 150, I'd say. 91. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just doing some sunspot testing right now, and then we'll jump into arena. Just do a round of grinding. Whew, down to 4 energy. Okay, so let's try a little bit. Let's try to get up to 5 of the solar charger, the flare states, and then I'm going to unleash out SP2 on him and see if that will get him down. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I don't know anything about her, Tim, but I was playing her some. I just like playing her. She was just a fun character. Yeah, I gotta admit, all the Fantastic Four are really cool. I guess I can't decide if I still like Sunstop better, to be honest. There's that slow debuff. I don't know why exactly got him, but in some ways I think that Human Torch can be more powerful. Okay, let's see if we can pair in here. Okay, let's get these. See, I messed the SP1. That's gotta work on chain the heavy in the SP1. I didn't get any incinerates. Okay, let's build up a bunch of incinerates. Let's see if we can't parry him. Yeah, there it is. Got some good power there. So should I go for my SP1? Let's risk it. Oh, okay, it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so now we're going to, actually I'm going to throw the SP2. I'm going to try a little different. Let's throw the SP2. Okay, that's a mistake, because I'm just going to get rid of all my, so let's go try to get a bunch. It is, okay, let's get as many as we can, because we got to get to the SP3 before we lose it. Okay, should be able to get close. Oh, it's going to be so close. We got 2 hits left. Oh, I totally forgot. Actually, it's perfect. Totally forgot that it was his SP2. Let's see, well, this is good. I'll get my flare state, my soul charges back up to max. Okay, it's at 4%. Get a lot of these. And we'll go try to get, what did we do last time? 3. Okay, there, master chain. It does a lot of damage. You can chain those heavies. Try to get to 5. It's a little risky again. Oops, just got hit in the face many times. Okay, there's 5. So I don't have too many hits. I gotta get a parry in here to get a lot of this power up. Or I can get hit. Okay, 52 means I only have 5 hits left again. So really to get a lot of power. Not bad. Power. I guess I could throw my SP2. So that's the problem. It's going to be dead now. so all my trying to get to 5 flare states, he's dead. So he just does so much damage that really it's almost ridiculous to try to get him beyond like 4 flare states. After that, you're just doing so much damage that, and now I'll just like go in there and that's it. Probably took me around 100 again, I would guess. Let's see, was that quicker? 78, a little less. Start every fight with Sue Storm, like using Sparking to get 10 poise, and just go, nice. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't know how to do that. I know she builds up those, like, I guess they're vulnerability buffs or debuffs, and yeah, I just haven't quite explored that. Okay, let's try one more time with him. Let's see. I wonder if my boost was still on. Might have skewed my results a little bit, but I think it was gone by the time I finished. Let's see. Nope, okay, it's gone. Okay, so let's build up to 4, and then we will do it. Oh, you pulled your first thing. Nice, DJ. Thing's an amazing champion. Talk about good. Man or the rocks. I know now we got 2. We got man thing or just thing. Okay, we're going to try to play this perfect this time. Okay, I got my flare state. Chain the special. No, can't build up a bunch of incinerates. There we go. I missed it. Okay, there I was not playing perfect. Totally missed the chain. Oh man. Okay, totally wrecked. Power drained. Wrecked. Okay, let's see if we can. Oh, my cat has decided to come and sit with me. Come on, cat. Oh, my cat is all wet. Oh, he's outside. A very wet, pawed creature on my lap. It's affecting my fighting. Alright, then the cat is. Okay. Yeah, so once we're playing perfectly. We got distracted here. Yeah, okay, we gotta get to an SP3. So let's build a bunch of incinerates, parry, build up some power. There's SP3, launch that. Let's see. 3 stars. Still, I guess a lot of good synergies. Even a 3-star with other Fantastic Four. Okay. The goal is to get 3. We got 4. Okay, now let's just build a bunch of power. I thought I had a parry. Keep on missing these parries. Poor form. Okay, there it is. Good build up. Okay, almost to 4. It's going to do so much damage. Let's see how it goes. There it is. 20,000, 20,000, 55,000, 50,000. It didn't do as much as I thought, to be honest. Look how many incinerators I have. Now I can throw another one. Yep, not so bad. Hello, Yvette. Jonte. Saw the robot synergy Seaton did on Caltrop. So the nerf in that. Oh yeah, I saw that video. I know it's funny that they even have figured out to nerf it before it's even really come out. Yeah, the human. That's so cool the way they've made it really interactive. The specials. I love that. Okay, well let's just go do some arena for a little bit, and then we'll call it a night. We'll just go through the 5 stars, rank 5 and rank 4. Should put me on a good pace to get the top milestones and the top rewards. So there he is. It's still Spider-Man. We'll throw him with Sunspots. Pretty cool team right here. Actually, let me go look at Alliance Quest real quick. Actually, just hit continue, and let's just see if I can move an Alliance Quest. Assuming the guy gets the bubble. Yeah, I know, the bubble is so cool. It's just really cool how they've done all that. What time is it? Yeah. Usually takes about another hour before. Who's this up here? I think it's Dap who comes in here and clears a couple of these fights, and then that frees me to do mine, but no rush at all. Yeah, it's really cool. I can't wait to see Mr. Fantastic. Hope they do a good job on these new characters. I really feel like Kabam has been erring on the side of like keeping their power low, so not too powerful. So I wouldn't be shocked if the new characters are okay but not amazing. But yeah, Doctor Doom, good. So I mean, all 3 are good. Silver Surfer, all 3 are cool characters. We'll see how good they make them. Yeah, man, Corvus is perfect against Iceman. Actually, another thing that's really underrated about Sunspot, which I need to take more advantage of, is that once they incinerate them, he has a 50% reduction on the defensive ability. So, I mean, he hits pretty hard already, and then you can just hit into the blocks and do a lot of things. Oh, nice, Ninja Brian. 4-star Aegon and duped him. Oh, nice. Rank 5 him. Oh, that's gonna be so awesome. Yeah, he's such a good content clearer, and ironically, in some ways, he's really good at a lower rank, because then you can build up those those combos. So if he's killing people too quick, then yeah, you don't get those. The time has come. Oh, it's awesome, Ninja. I'm so psyched for you. Yeah, he's one I've been sort of thinking of. He's like one of those I'm going to wait for content. So I have him as a rank 4. He's awakened, but I think he only has, what does he have? He has 4, what am I trying to say? 40 in his SIG ability. And so, so yeah, he'd be awesome to have if you're like doing long sustained content. But I haven't really encountered that yet, so he's be one of those rank ups. What do you need to know using him? Other than building up his combo, that's the only thing. He has some sneaky combo shield abilities, so I think that's one of the things maybe key about learning. But when I've watched people, I haven't used him much myself, so I'm probably not the best to answer this question. But when I've seen people use him, it's just all about building up the combos. I don't know if there's huge mysterious gameplay about him, because if you can get those combos up, I mean, then he starts getting all these just tremendous abilities off of them that just makes him really game breaking. see, you got Namor here. Got Bleed versus Bleed. We'll turn around. Speaking of Aegon, he's one of my opponents. I don't know if there's a certain set of specials you want to cycle through with him. I don't think there is. But yeah, I guess the only thing I was thinking of is maybe how to use a combo lock, like, you know, especially if you find a combo, a champion like Domino here, who could evade things and potentially hit you. Might be worth trying to use that as much as possible. Because yeah, you don't want to lose your combo. It's basically, yeah, trying to get as many hits as possible. Act 4 with Aegon and Venom, oh yeah, you definitely will. I remember doing that. I think I was using Act 4, Scarlet Witch Days still. Even after Scarlet Witch got nerfed, she still was pretty decent. I remember using her a lot. Oh man, I'm tired tonight. It's called Cerebus, I believe is the name of it. Or Cerebrus, I can't remember. Cerebus might be the dog in the Greek mythology guarding the river Styx. So maybe it's Cerebrus. Bring Proxim with him everywhere. There it is. Man-Thing, it's so cool. Yeah, he's an interesting character. I can't decide what I feel about him. I feel like he'd be low on my priorities of using, to be honest. He's cool, and he seems like, to be honest, I think his forward would be more of a defender, but yeah, he's definitely very creative. I like that they have him there, and he just has a cool look about him too. But yeah, I don't know about his use. Oh, 6-star Claire. There's a couple of 6-stars I would love to have. Claire and Warlock are probably the two that would be most awesome, because they don't need dupes at all, and yeah, it'd be super fun to play as rank 2 6-stars. But I didn't get either of them. I guess I still could get them if I got them. I guess Warlock would be the better of the two, because I would definitely rank 2 him, whereas Claire I have a rank 5, so no more. I would not rank 2 her then. Oh, I'm yawning away. That's this guy, boy, look at that damage. Crazy. It was like three crits in a row. Oh, I'm just getting absolutely beaten by this guy. And there he goes. It's not that good. Man-Thing might be in the MCU because Thor Ragnarok. Big tower with heads, and the Man-Thing head is on the building. Ah. All you want is a Man-Thing 4-star. I opened up a few crystals. Oh, when we had that, you know, the original crystal deal, like the pre-crystal deal, I got him as both a 3-star and a 4-star. I'll rank him up when the next level up's on. But I'm just getting a pretty crazy power gain from that. Immune to bleed. Hopefully this kills her. Oh, and that kills her. Venom is better than majority of your 5-stars. Bam, you want Man-Thing. Have you got Man-Thing? Yeah, we can go look at him right now. We'll just finish these fights. Not finished. Yeah, as I say, he's an interesting character. I don't know what his use would be in the game, except, as I said, probably maybe as a defender. Let's go take a look at Man-Thing here. Honor of Ninja. You need training. That'd be hilarious. Secured yesterday in the 4-stars on skier. Nice, Tim. Yeah, that's one way of getting him, is of course through the grinding. So there he is. Oh, doing item use, I ranked him up, and so he has a pretty good. Actually, I think he is needed. I think you need to have his special ability, his signature ability, because it's just so cool. Can't grind. I'm only level 43. Yeah, I know. Grinding is really great, time intensive. That was a very loud sound that was just made. No. Hey kid, what's going on? How does your girlfriend feel about Drina's balanced romantic love for you? I don't know if I could share that with her. She would probably kill him. Yeah, no, I love hanging out with Dreamin'. I feel like he is just so much fun to hang out with. He's exactly like he is. He's like, I feel like some YouTubers, they're different in real life. Maybe actually that's not true. Everyone I met who was a YouTuber, I felt like was exactly like they are on stream. You know. So, but no, I liked hanging out with all of you. But yeah, I do feel special bond with Dreamin'. He's like, he's like that little brother that you have to tolerate because he's your little brother. So yep, this is all of his crazy things. These spores, they're interesting, though, or the pustules. But yeah, you'd love that man thing. Yep. If I could give him to you, I would. He's a pretty ugly guy, that's for sure. He's a rambling mess of goofiness. You cry right now. Yeah. You'll get him one day. All characters will be gotten one day. Yes, that late night walk was hilarious. So there was Cade, myself, I think it was Dap, and who's the other person with us? And so in the morning, I'd run over the Williamsburg Bridge, I believe was what it was. And we were actually pretty close to that. And it seemed like it was quicker than maybe walking back to the metro and then taking the metro. But we immediately walked in the wrong direction and then quickly realized, oh, okay, time to just go jump on the metro. So we went there and got in. And basically just took us over the bridge to the other side, and then we walked back to the Fort Okie Hive. But it was a late night. It was like 1 a.m. It's definitely a late night to be walking around. Not that I worried about the city. It seems like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone was scared of the city, or maybe it was just dreaming that everyone was like, "Oh, be careful of the city." And maybe it's dangerous, or maybe it's crazy. I don't know. But to me, it felt so safe. I mean, to be honest, I did not have any worries in the city at all. It felt totally, totally calm, and I never even got the sense of I feel like where was I? Someplace where I got more of a sense of like when I was in Morocco. I went there mountain biking 2 years or 3 years ago, and that was um, yeah, I definitely felt more nervous there, to be honest, than I did in New York. Like, I don't know. It's the second world, third world countries. You feel like it's a little more lawless. And New York felt very civilized to me. Oops, just ate a special. There is no time in New York. Yeah, I can't imagine living in New York City, to be honest, Tim. It seems crazy. Juman seems like a little brother that would tell you pretty much doing anything. Yeah, it's more or less a pretty accurate description of him. Half your four chance. Wow. Man, Ninja, I'm really impressed by your love for Man Thing. Like, I didn't think anyone's going to have such Man Thing love, but that's great. I love it when people have love for interesting characters, because then it's super, super cool. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Everyone sort of loves the same characters, the Ghosts, the Omegas, but there it is. Blue, can you guess that, America? I'm in the UK. What's that, American? Nice. You're in the United Kingdom. That's awesome, Ninja. Can get you. Honestly, think anyone who grew up in Europe is not intimidated by NYC. Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. I mean, I probably spent more time growing up in the States than I did in Europe. I think was my last count. So I'm 48. I think, what have I been in Europe? Like almost 20 years. So yeah, just the United States is a little more half than right now. But no, New York seemed very common. But again, maybe we're in the horrible parts that you hear about. If there are any horrible parts anymore, it's probably been so redone. You would take Man Thing so you could put it in your profile. This is, again, incredible. The Man Thing love, so cool. Yeah, I guess I'll have to play around with him. I mean, I'll wait for the rank up. That profile pic. Yeah, I'm really upset. Like, the profile pics, I got this one thing, it's just, that's part of my 100th episode, just to get a cool profile pic. And I really like it. I really wish I got the Sunspot one. that's the thing. They come and I sort of think about them for a long time, but then didn't really react to it. Now I really wish that I had gotten it. The Sunspot is so cool just because he was wearing the suit. He looks awesome. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever come around again. City isn't that bad. Brother in Brooklyn. Most people haven't. Yeah, I mean, I can see if you weren't in a big metropolitan area, like if you came from like a very small town in the United States, that would be crazily intimidating. It is a city unlike any other. Like even the big cities, I don't know too many that well, but I'm trying to think of one. Like my parents did live in Pasadena for a while, and it's a big city, but it's not compact at all. It's just so spread out and so mammoth that you don't really get that like claustrophobic feeling I think you could get in New York. Because New York is so dense. I mean, even I was impressed with its density. Like even compared to like London or Paris, I mean, it's just a really dense place. And so yeah, I think that can definitely freak people out if you're not used to having so much on top of each other. And it's just like building canyons everywhere. It's just everywhere you go. It's just buildings upon buildings upon buildings. And so yeah, it's a pretty wild place. But yeah, it's so much fun there. I certainly wouldn't want to live there though. Not enough like. I mean, I guess you can run in the city. I mean, I won't run in the city, but definitely bike and have big mountains nearby. Waiting for Doc Ott. Yeah, I've been playing my Doc Ott 6-star and he's been duped. He is a cool character. Someday he might get ranked too. Captain America was born in Brooklyn, and Spider-Man from Queens. Yeah, I guess there's a big rivalry amongst the different parts of the city. Man, thank boy, Ninja. Our 2014 champion's so trash. Yeah, it was a different game back then, Moon Knight Gamer. Simple times, simple game. Um, Dog and he's walking out, no worries, Stuart. Always, always happy that you've come in here, and always the dogs take priority. Um, what were we talking about? Yeah, the 2014 champs. I mean, I'm sure when this game first came out, they had no idea it's going to be a success, like many games. Actually amazed that Marvel Strike Force is still in existence. That was a terrible game. But, so they just made sort of a simple, easy game. And it started catching on, and then they started like doing more and more. And then, the longevity sort of catches up with you. Because, now all of a sudden your game's 2 years old, and you just can't make like the same simple characters. So you got to do different things. Everything becomes more complex. And so, yeah, I'm definitely sure that's why the 2014 art's so great. Hey, B Manny, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Always good to have you hanging out here. Excited for another season of War, the 4 Loki War. So I guess it starts in, was it the 23rd? So 5 days. War. I wouldn't mind a little bit bigger breaks between War. What do we have? 2 weeks off? It's a little quick. Just it's just such a stressful season, and last season I felt was particularly stressful just because we sort of had a really up and down season. We went from like being number 3 and all of a sudden having visions of becoming like a top 3 alliance to just clinging on to avoiding platinum at the end. So yeah, and Port Authority busting off for first time. Got advantage close and standing between the legs. Yeah, that's. I know. I did feel that a little bit. Like I did feel. Actually, the number of homeless people was pretty eye opening in New York. I guess it's a good place to be homeless. Maybe there's just lots of homeless there. And I think it's the same in any city. You always want to be like take precautions too. Of course, there's always lots of thievery and things to worry about. Yeah, I mean my little Swiss village. I think we had a break-in like 5 years ago. That might have been like the biggest crime that we've had. Let's see. There are 3 good 2014 champs. Actually 4. Okay, let's hear them. Do you feel like Miss Time parries more often at this update? Abomination? I sort of feel that, even though I just thought it was me, to be honest. But yeah, I have been missing them more often. Maybe, yeah, I didn't realize that there could have been something updates. I mentioned a 3-week break in my new That's awesome, B-Man. Yeah, I totally agree. 3 week would be nice. You just need to be able to take some time off from the stress of war. And it always seems like the off season goes so quick. I mean, I know 2 weeks is probably sounds like a lot, but I feel like we just got out of war, and so no, that one time we had like a month off. I mean, honestly, that sort of felt right because that might have been a little too long, but yeah, I just need time to build up my supplies again and all these things. We need some offers for the red and gold boosts. I need to get those. Start up protests, please, guys. What are we protesting? Let's see, Wolverine, Star-Lord, this True, Scarlet Witch, and Thor. Yeah, those are all really cool characters. Actually, I really wish they'd come up with an updated Wolverine. I mean, he's like the face of Marvel. I feel like it's sort of sad that we don't have him as like a really high-powered 5-star or 6-star. Can you name some maps from the Marvel Universe in this game? Some maps. I'm not sure what you mean, like Alliance Quest 6, Map 6, something like that. Yeah. Season 2 break felt pretty good. Nice. Yeah, a 2-season break felt pretty good. Yeah, I bet you're psyched now to get back into it. Yeah, it's so much fun having you again in the Alliance. I just love your comments and I don't know, you're just really good. I love that you clear my path in Alliance Quest. So Cade is on path 10, I believe, and so I'm always there waiting for him to clear it, and it always comes through. 124. See me 125, okay. Or 124. See you, Abomination. Have a good night. Enjoy walking the dog. It's nice thing about cats is don't require too much walking. Let's see. I think it's more stressful to do AQ map 5 than every other time because I don't like AQ. And I'm an officer as well. It's my routine makes it. Yeah, it's funny because I don't know. I think I actually sort of enjoy both of them, to be honest. Like Alliance Quest, I like just because it gives me hard fights with a little bit of that stress component. That even though it is stressful, I do like that as part of a game. Like if this game was just all like fun and easy and revives, and even like Labyrinth of Legends or even Act 6.2. Like the hard content is cool, but there's something different about the pressure of having to like perform with a group of people. I feel like somehow this is going to be taken out of context. And so yeah, I like that part of it. Oh, Oxygen Sanctum and Avenger Tower fighting backgrounds. I see. Actually, yeah, I don't know the fighting backgrounds. I never actually really paid attention to them. So just want to do AW and throw my efforts into AW. No, that's fair. I mean, again, like AWR is really stressful. I remember there was a time when Alliance Quest Map 6 was so old and easy that I mean we hardly even thought about it, to be honest. And so then war really was our focus. But then Map 7 came along, and Map 7 still. I mean, we had someone item out a few days ago, so it's real content. And DJ Bay. Asgard. Okay, we'll see if we can identify the next one. That made me interested in this. Speaking of Wolverine, love seeing Hugh Jackman live. Nice. Hugh Jackman live. What is that? Is that like a stand-up? I love the unit afterwards. Sounds like sexy times indeed. Hello, Try Harder. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just working towards the milestones. Like now I always go 15 million just because I'm just too paranoid to go anything less. Creeping up. Usually I feel like when it starts creeping up like this, there's been some type of refresh. Like the basic 5-star would be nice. I keep on hearing people say that it's too soon for that, but I don't know if it is or not. No. No, Hugh sings. Oh, Hugh sings. Ah, that's crazy. I didn't realize he's a singer. Huh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Man of many talents. I guess I was reading about it in the movie. I mean, he's really tall. Of course, Wolverine's like notoriously short, and so they always have to like shoot the camera at angles to make him look shorter. Oh, that's right. He was in that the greatest what you call it? The Greatest Showman. I can remember seeing, I guess, what do you call that, trailer for that movie. What fighting background I'd like to see in this? I'm really thinking about it. To be honest, they're all really beautiful. Okay, so this is obviously not Nick Fury. It's Doctor Strange's lair. Maybe like I remember in comics, like a really interesting area was I think it's called the Blue Area of the Moon. It's in a lot of stories in Marvel. I think it something about it. So that would be a cool background. I'm trying to think what other iconic places. I mean, of course, you could always have the X-Men Mansion. What was the jungle? The Savage Zone, maybe I think it's called the Savage Land. See the Greatest Showman. Think it's good. Okay, I will take that advice. So I was looking at airplane tickets because for the holidays, what you call it, Christmas time. So I think I'm gonna go see my dad down in Chile. He was here not too long ago in Switzerland visiting me, but I owe him a visit. So if it's on the plane, I got 2 huge long flights. I'll try to watch it then. I watched the new Spider-Man movie. Actually, I watched it twice. I watched it on the way to Comic-Con, and then I sort of like had half watched, so I watched it on the way back. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was alright to see it. Maleficent tonight. Oh, it's awesome. Maleficent, is that the one that's like it's like a Snow White sort of, what would you call it? Alternative tale. I think I just always see the trailers. I hardly ever watch the movies unless I'm on a plane. But I was looking at plane tickets. Of course, they're really expensive. I'm going to pay like 1,700, 1,800 francs to go do it. Hey, Meritos, long time no see. Good to see you, man. So Dream and I are talking about going to San Diego Comic-Con, which means that's your area. So even if you don't go to Comic-Con, yeah, we should definitely do some hanging out. It was so much fun in New York hanging out with everyone. Love to hang out with you too as well. Wonder if we'll try to get a house. I leave all the planning to Dreamin'. He's a great party planner. Wonder if we'll try to get another Airbnb in San Diego. Seems like it's great. I mean, it wasn't too expensive. I mean, what would we pay, like 400, 500 for 3 nights? Let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and yeah, so 3 nights. So, I know for New York prices, yeah, it's incredibly expensive to fly to South America. The thing is, I can usually find it a little cheaper, but I'm going to stop in Washington, D.C. to see my mom and sisters. So yeah, it's a little bit longer flight. So I fly from Geneva to Santiago, then go to Santiago to D.C., stop there for a week, and then come back to the States. So yeah, it's not cheap. It's like buying a 6-star band thing. No, actually, maybe it's more expensive than that. There he is, Arcus, soon to be rank 5. Yeah, he'd be cool as a rank 5. Just, he's such an evil-looking character. No, Snow White herself, but the witch who curses her. Oh, no, nice. Yeah, it's really cool. 2-hour drive? Okay, well, you definitely, at the very least, then you have to come and hang out with us for a night, or come and hang out in the Forloki Hive Part 2. Yeah, exactly. The franc and the dollar are almost 1-to-1 these days. We used to, it's in my time here. Actually, I really haven't kept track of it for a while now, just because now I just do everything in francs. But when I first moved over here, I was always sort of watching them, and yeah, it's funny with the foreign currency. It just goes back and forth. And I remember one time being super excited because there's a point where we just had a super strong currency, and so usually it's about 1-to-1, but then it was like we could get $1.20 for a franc, and so going back to see my parents one winter. I was like, oh man, I have all this extra money because I think it was basically like 20% cheaper. So, but yeah, it's just I don't keep track of it too much anymore. LA based. Yeah, I know I think he's California too. Man, I love this guy's SB2. Let's see if we can get to it. This guy's gonna be over too quick. Cold snapping him. I mean, 384 points off cold snap is not bad at all. Yep, crushed him. Malfeasance is from Maleficence is from Sleeping Beauty. Okay, another one I'll look for my airplane watching. See how things are going in AQ. All evil all the time. Nice. It's like the late night diner of evil. Ooh, I know, movie nights. Yeah, I remember it wasn't movie night, but we were listening to songs on Discord. I remember once on Cade's stream. Cade, you definitely had some of the most inventive streams. The Wings was my favorite one. Actually, I'm sort of sad we didn't have like super hot wings at NYC. I'd like that. Let's see what things are like in Lion's Quest. See if my next fights are up. Answer is no. Yeah, usually oh, but there's someone in there. I wonder if that's what he waits for. I guess Clownius waits for him to go by, and then Clownius comes through and does these next two fights, and then Arc Knight coordinate. Malfeasance also has dealings with Snow White. I'm pretty sure that she did them once upon a time. Yeah, none of these things I'm familiar with. Yeah, the Wings was entertaining. Yeah, that was one of the. I just like inventive streams, like Dreamin's, and what you call it, his trivia. That's really awesome. The Wings was really awesome. Yeah, it's just so cool when people do neat things. I wish I had discovered something. I just played Arena, and that's not too interesting. Yeah, I need to make some more content, to be honest. Because I should figure out what my next content is. Maybe I'll do some Arcus gameplay. I don't think too many people have done that. It's such a funny name, Arcus, too. Also, like, you're also saying her name wrong. Oh, okay. Alright. What's about time? It's always hard, like, knowing how to say things. The one who does the best at pronunciations is KT. His pronunciations was always so cool because he has a really, really European way of pronouncing things. Oops. Just pulled out my power cord. That's right. Just stretch it all the way back on the other side of the wall, as you can see. So I need to like change how I'm sitting. I think I've been sitting in this chair too long. I'm slowly like melting into it. Just ramp up the playback speed a little bit so things content post thumbnails for me to make. Oh, nice. Let's see. Just look at the chat, see if anyone has anything to say. Yeah, love the way she just deadens that power gain. It's such a cool feature. I really wouldn't mind rank 5ing my Morningstar. Like, I think she'd be useful in Lion's Quest. This Hyperion I hate. I'm always trying to find good Hyperion counters. And so I think she'd be really good in that. Because obviously she slows them down. Maleficence. Okay. Let me look and see how it's spelled. Maleficent. Okay, yeah, Maleficent. That's not an actual meaning in that word, because I've heard of malevolence and malfeasance. I think those are two words I've heard of. Spending cash always makes for a good stream. Yeah, I know. So I haven't been doing enough of that lately, to be honest. I haven't been, again, motivated to open crystals. I mean, again, like this crystal, like else would be cool, and so would the other one, man thing, but I really couldn't do much with them. I couldn't even take them up that high, like maybe rank 4, but not even that. It's because I'm sort of like hurting for resources, especially tier 2 alpha. So yeah, I'm sort of at a funny place in the game where it's like I sort of have everything I want, but it's going to change a lot once Doom and Surfer come out and Mr. Fantastic. I have a feeling I will buy some of those crystals, make an attempt to get them. Did really like that deal that came out not so long ago though for all this tier 2 alpha and tier 5 basic. It was pretty nice. I think I should be able to hang out with Dream before San Diego. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dreamin'. Super fun to hang out with. Yeah, that was. I love that thumbnail, DJ. As always, you do great work. I'm always happy to get thumbnails from you. They make my stream look great. I love when I look at my stream and just see all those different thumbnails. You had it, I would say, because I swore up and down and was pronouncing the way you were saying it to a friend, prove me wrong. Yeah, no worry, Jake. I actually really appreciate you giving me the correct pronunciation. Maleficent. Sounds like a very Disney-esque name, like, you know, it's close to being a real word, but not quite, which I feel like is Disney sort of like MO. Let's see who we have here. We got the Hawkeye. Man, after watching Dave's Quake play, I really want to. Everyone learn how to use Quake. She's another one. She might be in the rank up list. So I got definitely my next two, Arcus and Warlock. And then after that, I don't know. I mean, I keep on saying She-Hulk. I just love She-Hulk. I know she's not that great a character, but something about the way she plays and the way she gets like baits the specials extra well, like baiting specials, like one of those things where I love it when champions have a, like, I guess that's the taunt ability. Hers isn't quite called taunt. Her SP1's good because you get a Fury, which helps you taunt. Her SP2 is amazing. I just like the way she puts on that Petrify, which is really strong Petrify too. And of course, I love characters with the slow debuff when it takes away the what's that annoying thing, the evades and unstoppables. I do sort of want a good True Strike character, so I could take care of the evades and like the auto armors. I can't decide who's the best True Strike character in this game. I sort of think of, to be honest, of Proxima. Her True Strikes are, like if you get the intercept one, that's sort of tough, but I guess I just need to get better at intercepting. And I don't know, can she get it permanently? I can't remember one of her missions. She'll get it permanently. Maybe she needs a synergy to do that. Heimdall, of course, has a really powerful True Strike. Actually, the one who's sort of underrated and why I like him so much is Night Thrasher, because he has it with his skateboard, with his medium attack, and so that's another reason I like him. You're saying Heimdall? Yeah, that's what I sort of think too. I don't know if he does enough damage to be a really viable champion though. Maybe ranks up. Yeah, he's an interesting one. Spent 2 minutes dancing around that Ultron. Yeah, Cam was talking about his fight in Alliance Quest. Yeah, someone who was it saying about maybe the parry's a little off. I feel like the AI has definitely had a little bit of a shift lately. Whew, okay, I'm really tired. I'm gonna just do one more round of this and then call it a night. So I've got my Warlock, Voodoo, Taskmaster. Taskmaster, he's another character where I would say he's really cool. I would not mind ranking him up for fun. I think having him as rank 5 would be super cool. Need to get a few more levels on him, but I got him for a crystal not too long ago, so I think he's up to like 60 or 80, so not too bad, but I think he's really good. I think because the concussions last longer, which is a big part of playing him. Yeah, I'm watching the Kanga Jenga's gameplay, and he just makes him look so effortlessly. It's really tricky how you have to sort of get the sequencing right and make sure you get the right sort of counterattack to get the concussions. So yeah, he's a pretty smart character that you have to play, but looks like you're playing well. Oops, I threw my special, but I did not. Venom's True Strike is incredible. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I do like that. And the 18%, yeah, that's really cool too. I guess my real test though is like Nightcrawler. I feel like, and also yeah, like Mordok. Like, those are the characters I want to be able to like totally shut down. And I know that Night Thrasher will do it. I mean, that's the thing about Night Thrasher. Right out of the box, right when you start playing, he's able to do the True Strike with his skateboard attacks. That's pretty unique, which makes him, to me, pretty cool. So I should have countered heavy there. Let's try a counter heavy. defeats it. You can't be really getting heavy counters with him. Okay. See, it wasn't there. I'm going to run out of timing on concussion. Not playing him very well, that's for sure. There it is. Heavy counter, but probably didn't matter because I already had an event on. Yep. Not a Taskmaster Master. Theme? What's a theme? Let's see. How about Taskmaster? That's my theme. Okay, everyone. I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to go brush my teeth, get ready for bed, just wait for my last fights in Alliance Quest. I'm going to sleep. So it's good to be back streaming. Thanks to you, everyone, for joining me. And I'll probably stream tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow, it's Sunday. I feel like I might as well do the weekend since I'm around now. And yeah, it's always good hanging out with everyone. So this is Enzo Eigen, the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bonne soirée, gute Nacht, and good evening.